This video was created and brought to you by ManageMax. We manage condominiums, HOAs, manufactured housing and apartment communities throughout Southeast Michigan. We're a growing company, and maybe we'll get to your area soon if we're not there yet. We create these videos to share industry insights with current and prospective clients. There will be an opportunity to connect with us at the end, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's dive in. Picture this. Your board meets every month, discusses the same recurring issues, approves routine maintenance, and updates the reserve study annually. Yet somehow, residents are still frustrated, projects go over budget, and you feel like you're constantly putting out fires instead of actually leading your community forward. Whether you're serving on a condominium board, owning a manufactured housing community, or operating an apartment complex, you've probably discovered that good intentions and basic financial planning aren't enough. What's missing is a comprehensive strategy that goes far beyond your reserve study. Here's where most boards and community leadership teams get it wrong. They jump straight into solving problems without understanding what they're actually working with. You see a maintenance issue, you fix it. Residents complain, you react. But real strategy starts with assessment. Before you can improve anything, you need to honestly evaluate your community's current reality. What's working well that you should protect? What's broken that needs fixing? What opportunities are you missing? And most importantly, what's preventing you from getting where you want to go? This isn't just making lists. There are proven assessment frameworks that reveal insights most boards would never consider. Without this foundation, you're just guessing at solutions. With it, you have a roadmap for where to focus your limited time and resources. Once you understand your starting point, you need to define your destination, not just better maintained property, but specific, measurable outcomes for your residents, your property values, and your community culture. Here's the insight most boards and community leadership teams miss. The gap between your current reality and your vision isn't something you have to figure out alone. You don't need to research solutions from scratch or reinvent processes that other communities have already perfected. This is where having access to proven methodologies becomes invaluable. Instead of trial and error, you can tap into strategies that have worked for similar communities. But knowing what's possible and knowing how to implement it strategically are two very different things. The biggest mistake boards and community leadership teams make is treating every improvement opportunity as equally important. They spread their energy across a dozen small initiatives instead of focusing on what will actually transform their community. Smart boards use systematic evaluation processes to screen their options. They consider their resident expectations, their financial constraints, and their community's unique characteristics. They prioritize based on impact potential, not just what seems easiest or most urgent. This requires frameworks for analysis that most volunteer board members simply don't have time to develop. The difference between communities that thrive and communities that struggle often comes down to having access to these strategic thinking tools. Look, serving on a board or community leadership team shouldn't feel like you're constantly improvising. You deserve a systematic approach that connects your community's unique situation to proven solutions. The communities that thrive aren't the ones with the biggest budgets. They're the ones with the clearest strategic process. They know where they are, where they're going, and exactly how they're going to get there. Your residents are counting on you to be strategic leaders, not just caretakers. They deserve a board and community leadership team that can navigate complex decisions with confidence and clarity. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.